Yo, YouTube fam, what's good? Your boy Dev again. I'm back at it. Another rebuild video, but interesting twist on this one. If you're tuning in for the first time, I want y'all to like, share, subscribe, look at the channel. It's a bunch of other videos on here, but this is like one of the few like new rebuilds that I'm doing. I'm bringing to the channel. I got a couple of Madden ones up already if you're seeing this video by this time, but we're going to veer off a little bit after the trade deadline. We're going to do another rebuild. This rebuild is close to home. This rebuild is Cleveland Cavaliers. I was going to do another rebuild before this, and I had to scratch that after we just blew it all up, I feel like, in the backcourt with the Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell connection. That's over with. D. Mitch and D. Garland is over with. Now it's a new era, even if it's short-lived, with James Harden and Donovan Mitchell in the backcourt. With this, I'm going to start up from the trade deadline. When we make the trade, I'm going to build on this. We're going to see if we can get them a championship in 2 years, man. If we get them a championship in 2 years, it solidifies us being able to say this rebuild was successful, and we probably hadn't had to do half the work as they did in real life. The real legwork is getting another person in the backcourt as dynamic as Donovan Mitchell, but at the same time, we don't know if that James Harden Donovan Mitchell connection is going to work out. Who knows? Maybe in the offseason, I don't want to spoil anything. We may get somebody else. We may move around some more contracts. Who's to say? It's a rebuild for a reason. So make sure you tap in. Keep tuned into the videos that I got coming soon. More rebuilds coming. Other content as well, conversation pieces, and as well as streaming stuff too. Follow me on all socials. Let's get into the video. So we here. We're going to get it started real fast. This is probably how it has to be. It can't be something that we start in the today version of my NBA, but we got to do this starting from the beginning of the season. So I think to be as realistic as possible, I'm probably going to simulate 2 right now, which today I believe is February 6th. I'm gonna simulate all the way to there. Toggle this on and off again. Get custom roster back in here because the most updated roster still hasn't like been published again. So I remember back in the days, like on 2Ks, like you had a roster like that. Trade deadline was over yesterday. So why not have it up here? If we're looking at this roster, I think McCain is gone. Yeah, McCain's nowhere to be found. I think he's an Oklahoma City Thunder. Yep, Jared McCain's there. So that's one of the few trades, I guess, that went underneath the radar that, you know, it got a couple picks for Philadelphia. But most importantly, what we're here for is this James Harden and Donovan Mitchell connection in the backcourt. As you can see, James Harden is 36 years of age. 36 years of age is kind of crazy when you think about like bringing in somebody like this that, you know, you feel like can get you a championship. You automatically think like, damn, this person should be able to get us over the hump, right? That's the type of player you trading for when you trade for a 36-year-old. But it's rumored that they're trying to get LeBron to come back, right? I don't feel like this is the way to do it, but I feel like it's the only thing you probably could have did, right, at trade deadline. I couldn't have asked for more active, I guess, like just moves or active attempted moves, I guess, from Cleveland, just to see, hey, what's the feelers out there? Can we get another star in here? Can we figure out somebody to be alongside Donovan Mitchell that's going to be healthy come playoff time and give us a fighting chance in the playoffs? That's all we're asking for, a fighting chance in the playoffs. I would say we're going to load and download a draft class. See if we can get 2026 NBA draft. We got that. Choose the top one. Chris Paul plans to retire. No tour, because I think in real life he just said that he's not going to report to the Toronto Raptors, so makes no point in trying to like do a retirement tour here. So first things first, we're going to simulate this all the way to February 6th, a day after the trade deadline. We got the Kings tomorrow, literally. Just simulate all the way through here. Add a computer, adjust the rotation. No trades. We're going to leave this team how it is until after the deadline, and we're going to see where we could finish out at when it comes playoff time. I think this Cleveland team is a bit interesting, right? A bit interesting because we had the pieces, but we had to save money. With the money that we saved, we turned that around into saying, okay, we're going to bring in Harden and we're going to also create future cap space. Future cap space to be able to figure out what this team can look like beyond Donovan Mitchell if it, you know, in turn, we like trying to position ourselves to be underneath the apron so that when and he gets the NBA Cup MVP. So we win the NBA Cup, averaging 20 and 10. But what this team is going to look like down the line, if Donovan Mitchell decides after next year, that's my last year, I'm not coming back, right? The move was made out of desperation because we figured, damn, we have nobody to help Donovan Mitchell when it comes playoff time. There's an issue there. What can we do to kind of bring somebody in that's going to be able to say, hey, we got the scoring load for you when you can't do X, Y, and Z, Donovan. It's going to be a 1-2 punch. Now, I think it could work out. The problem is we've seen these flashes from Harden until the elimination games come. It's only one elimination game in a series where he went out just swinging. I think it might have been 1 year against the Warriors, I believe. Other than that, the one that's tainted is like they go against the Warriors, I think in 2018, and they just abysmal, just 20-something threes. Like the record, I think they might have a record for most missed threes in a row in a playoff game. That year was disappointing. What can we do this year? So we're declining all these trades. We're simulating to February 6th, day after the trade deadline. If this team has what it takes to go up against whoever in the playoffs and get over that hump. We're at February 6th. The record that we have, if we look at the standings, we are 4th in the East, which what's so crazy is right now, this day, this is sort of how the seeding is, right? The Hawks are not there though, but the Pistons are number 1. The Knicks, I believe, are number 2. The Celtics are number 3, or it might be Pistons, Celtics, Knicks. But that 3 is in that fashion, however the order is, and then it's the Cavs, and then it's the Sixers instead of the Pistons back there. And then I think the Magic are right there after us. What's crazy is we are, I think, 31 and 19 in real life. We're 32 and 20. So that's interesting that we kind of got right back there. Let's take a look at what we're averaging. So if we look at what Donovan's averaging, 26, 4, and 5, basically. A steal and a half, not even exactly a block, but 55, 40, and almost 90. So 55% from the field, 46 from 3, 81 from the free throw line. 23, 9 for her, and 23, 9, and 4. A steal a game, 52% from the field, 41% from 3, 90. So 50, 40, 90 right there. Mobley, what is he averaging? 16, 9, and 5. 2 blocks and 1 steal. 50, 31, 53, 31, and 68 from the line. Something that's not acceptable. We look at Jared Allen. He's averaging 13, 9, and 1 steal, a little over a steal, and almost a block and a half. 56% from the field, 70% from the free throw line. We don't care about threes because it doesn't matter. Jalen Tyson averaging 10 and 5. He's having a career year by his standards, but career year by his standards, and he's averaging 10, 5, and 2. So I don't really know what this team looks like going forward, right? But I will say, at least back here with this 1-year deal for Harden, we may just say, hey, can we just extend you to 1 extra year? You know, Donovan Mitchell's here for 2 years, like I said, player option after that year. Jalen Tyson, these people are on like more affordable deals. Max Strus, not really on an affordable deal. He's somebody that like he's falling off just a tad bit. And this contract is something that we don't want to keep paying for the 15 and some odd change, you know, some odd million, right? We got rid of DeAndre Hunter, makes a lot of money. This guy right here is on basically a supermax deal. It feels like he won defensive player of the year, 46, 50, 53, 57. That's going to be the trick, right? Evan Mobley, what do we give up for him? Do we keep him on the team, etc.? Jared Allen, he's making about $20 million this year, but he's going up. You know, as he gets to 30 years old, he's going to make $33 million basically. So I guess point of focus is Jared Allen, we may be able to keep him, but do we see another option in the offseason that maybe we see at the 5 that we can do something with, right? Or do we say, hey, keep Jared Allen, Evan Mobley, you may have to go. We'll figure it out though, needless to say. Harden is there at point guard, so we're gonna ride with Harden until, you know, we get to the playoffs and see what we got. So let's get to the playoffs. Looks like we may only get to 45 wins. So Victor Wembanyama wins the MVP, 25, 12, and 5, 50, Cooper Flag is the rookie of the year, but you already knew that was going to happen, right? TJ McCollum is the 6th man of the year, 17, 2, and 4. Victor Wembanyama actually becomes, I think, the first person since probably Michael Jordan to win an MVP and a Defensive Player of the Year in one season. Like, that's crazy. He is the future of the NBA, guys. Buzelis from Chicago wins Most Improved Player. 18, 5, and 2, basically. 55% shooting, almost 40% from the field. I mean, from 3. If we look at where he was last year, to show y'all it's not a fluke, he probably, yeah, I was about to say probably 11 point or 10 point rise in his averages. We go back here, Most Improved Player, Clutch Player of the Year, Tyrese Maxey, 33 and 6 on almost 2 steals, 54% from the field, 44% from 3, 86% from the free throw. That's a team that we're gonna have to like pay attention to, the Sixers, man, because Maxey is a beast, bro. He's a problem. So we got Nuggets. Nuggets get the Coach of the Year, David Adelman, 63 and 19. But you know, we ain't finishing that way in real life, but 63 and 19 since we started at the beginning of the season. Jacob Park, he's going to be the Executive of the Year, but whoever the executive is probably still, who is that? Brad Stevens. And then NBA Cup MVP, Harden. Let's advance. First team NBA looks like the following. Wow, Austin Reeves got first team All NBA, 27, 5, and 7. Damn. What did Harden finish with? 25, 9, and 4. Okay, that's actually great for Harden. Jalen Johnson, All NBA second team. Bingoon, Maxey. 24, 6, and 4. Look at the third team. Mobley's on the third team with 15, 9.7, 5 assists, 2 blocks a game, 50, 30, and 66 from the free throw. Anthony Edwards, what was he averaging? 27 a game again. Damn, I think no Bron. Yeah, no Bron on that, man. It's crazy. AD, he comes back, 20 and 10. That's the All-NBA teams, man. Let's look at the playoff picture here. See where we finish at. We are the 6th seed, and we face Atlanta. The play-in is looking like Philadelphia and Miami, Milwaukee and Toronto. And then over here, we got in the play-in for the playoffs over here is Phoenix and Golden State, and the Clippers and Dallas. Denver finished first seed. We got OKC, Houston to match up first. San Antonio, LA. Minnesota faces the winner out of whoever comes out of this as the lowest seed. Oh no, the second lowest seed, sorry. And then over here, we got whoever comes out the lowest seed facing Boston. And then we got Detroit, Orlando, Atlanta, Cleveland. And then we got New York and whoever's the second lowest seed over here. So a little bit about the rules, man. We're going to do a sim style playoffs, right? But it's going to be a live sim. So we're going to actually go into games within the last few minutes if we are within 5 points. Within 5 points, once we hit that 3-minute mark, we're just going to go into the game and play the last 3 minutes, all right? So we're going to start here. We'll simulate the play-in. Boom, boom. All right. Boston, Philly, New York, Miami, Denver, Dallas, and Minnesota, Golden State. This is a great matchup, bro. Let's go ahead over here, simulate with Simcast. See how we pan out with the Atlanta Hawks, man. Atlanta Hawks. Good team now, man. I feel like, we got to stop here. Got to play the game and jump in, but good team for the most part. Jalen Johnson, Nikhil Alexander-Walker, Okongwu, Jonathan Kuminga is now on this team as well. CJ McCollum's on this team too, but Jonathan Kuminga is a person to watch out for. And let's jump in here. Hopefully nobody fouled out. You already know I got to check real fast. Make sure everybody's in the game. Okay. Everybody's in the game. Did Jared Allen foul out? Nope. 3 fouls. Okay. So nobody fouled out. All right. Go ahead from here. I think we're going to get the height a little bit there. 10-7. Let's go in. I'm not sure of the plays that they are running.
Shoots.
But we're going to try to do our best just to try to win this game. We should have actually tried to jump in a little bit sooner. Jalen Johnson bringing the ball up is like crazy, bro. We should have got that block, but we didn't get it. So we might end up dropping this game, bro. We got 1 minute left, 7 on the clock, or 7 points left. Bro, we got a floater up.
One of the best closers in our game, James Harden, coming up big.
Keon Ellis is really going to be like one of those defender type players. We can't even get this block, bro. We getting sealed off. Kind of crazy.
He is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Look like they just picking and rolling us to death. And one. That should have been a foul, but hey, I mean, I guess. Look, they get the and one there too. That's crazy.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one. Now, here's Mitchell.
You go, Mitchell. And one. We get that through the lane, but we're going to lose this. But what do we lose by? But we don't foul. Don't foul. Don't foul. Doesn't matter about fouling at this point.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
McCollum against Harden.
He like, what you jumping for, bro? Jumping for that. We need to get some momentum for next game. Held that too long. We ended up losing this game by 7. 112 to 105.
So critical. And you know they'll want.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks.
We don't really care about what CJ got to say, man. We're looking at the box score: 27, 13, and 7. 17, 12 from Okongwu with 3 buckets in a row coming from that pick and roll right there. You've seen it on the highlights. Alexander Walker, 15 and 4, 13, 5 and 5 from Dyson Daniels, and 2 steals. So Harden, we try to get it together with him. 5 of 15, 13, 6 and 9, 3 steals. Strus, 14, 4 and 3. Sam Merrill, surprisingly, 5 of 10 from 3, 7 of 13 from the field. Donovan Mitchell, 24, 3 and 3. He had the hot hand kind of sort of, but we got to kind of figure out how to go back to him. I'm not sure of any of the plays that they're running, so that's going to be interesting to see. But going forward, let's see if we can actually secure this. Go fast. 3 minutes and 60 seconds. Isn't that just 4 minutes? But anyways, we within 5. It's 3 minutes and 60 seconds left. Really 4 minutes left here. We're going to jump in. Let's look at the box score. 24 and 6 from Hart and 9 and 9 from the free throw line. So he free throw merchanting already. You know what I'm saying? Donovan Mitchell, 6 of 9, 15, 9 and 5 from Mobley. Let's jump in this game, bro, and see what we can do. I don't think none of them fouled out. Let's check real fast, see what we doing. The camera is saved, I believe. Yep, camera saved. Now we got to go to the box score here. 19 and 8 from him. He got 5 fouls, so we're going to go at him. I think we go at Jalen Johnson right away. Mobley's got 4, so we got to be careful. Let's go ahead and change this to a 2-3 zone right off the rip, bro.
And here's Kuminga for 3.
Yeah, you can't shoot, bro. We know that. We know this.
Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Dyson Daniels out there with the keel.
No foul either.
Walker. And it's Kuminga in at the 3.
Crazy, no foul.
So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Johnson. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
All right, we can't get nothing down there. I like that step back.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Harden from deep.
Harden get that from deep.
And
nope.
Harden again missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Kuminga.
Go ahead. We don't let you shoot that shit, Kuminga. Double him.
Allen brings a double team.
We'll come over and help a little bit here, because we don't want nothing on that other side there to happen.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Ah, they're following us down there, bro. We cannot get that call for nothing. Oh, Kongu, okay. So we down by 6, 2.5 minutes left.
He put the team on his back all game.
Defensively, besides that one play, I feel good about what we were doing. Let's go ahead and beat the coach real fast. Nobody's really tired except for Harden.
He wants their game plan to be crystal clear.
What is this game plan? Let's see. Offensive game plan. We're gonna play through. We're gonna actually run a series. Run a series tempo is gonna be push the pace a little bit. Oh, you know what? No. Yeah, push the pace. Neutral on our offensive boards.
Ricochet, he's checked in for the Hawks. Evan Mobley,
all right, let's get
he's
this
checked in
popping,
for the
man.
Cavs. Strus comes in for Merrill and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during that last
Go ahead,
break,
do
I
something
heard
with Mitchell.
Atkinson as he talked with his team. He said to them, quote,
Here we go.
worked hard to come back.
Oh my
We had them
gosh.
on the ropes, but we had
Right
yet
there.
to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can. Back to you.
Couldn't get back there with Allen.
Thank you, Allie.
So we can't drop this one, man. We have to come through on this one, bro. We cannot drop this
Trail
one.
by 8.
We right past him. Where?
Mitchell. Oh, he can't get the layup. Johnson with it. Started now by Mitchell. Now a Kongwu. Parked it down low.
3 seconds, bro.
The 3-second call.
If we drop these two, man, I'm trash.
Cleveland now. Time running out. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Bro, I tried the Euro. Here we go again. I'm looking trash out this
And the
game.
shooter had very little
Double him.
space on that attempt.
Yep. It's over with. Pack us up. 110 to 99.
Man is laser focused. Now, that's bad
We're a little
defense
rusty
for a
right
team
now.
That has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here we go. We got to put back something, bro. Some type of offense.
Elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Atlanta leading by 9.
Double, let's double, let's double, let's double.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Now here's Ricochet.
How the hell?
He's right on him. Banks it home. Big shot.
It's always good to see Ricochet mixing it up down low.
Now Harden. Allen with a screen on Daniels. Harden. He swipes the ball away
Damn.
again.
I mean, he's been everywhere tonight. Jumping, passing lanes, picking pockets, just a demon on defense.
And if he keeps it up, he's
You're not
far
getting
from setting the
any type
single-game
of momentum
franchise record for
generated
steals.
from those
And
plays.
The ball will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
I blame this literally on me, though, because I feel like I'm rusty right now, and I'm trying to actually hold off this team.
Let's loose for 3.
Hell no.
Oh, the offensive board, Hawks. Kuminga with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Kuminga. And he's
Look, I can't even get over there for the block. I'm right in front of
Their
him.
home crowd has energized them all
Yeah, they don't want us to play.
Now they're
If we end up getting swept, this is crazy, I feel like, man.
Like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
It's a 4-second differential between
Here
the
we go,
shot
Allen.
clock and game clock.
That was an easy one. That was a gimme.
Attention to Mitchell. He almost always has
We're going to lose this one, too. Let's get back in a man-to-man, bro, because it said man-to-man, then it took us and put us in the zone.
They deserve the win.
Oh, why not, man?
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
Throw it up there.
So we see the Hawks
Drop this
taking
one
the
by
W
12,
here.
man.
And this win shows
Not really
they
something
have
I'm proud
momentum
of.
so far in this finals. For Allie
Ah, man, we in the game. Killed. Damn. This is a good core right here. I think this Hawks team is really kind of slept on, but we got to do better than 4-14 with Harden, bro. We're right there into the games, and we're just getting our asses whooped. And by we, I mean me. I'm getting my ass whooped. Let's go ahead, get to the next game. We come back to Cleveland. At least we come back to Cleveland. We come back to Cleveland and get our ass whooped too. Say it ain't so, man. Say it ain't so. And we come back to Cleveland and get our ass whooped. So we up we're down 3-0 to Atlanta. Tough one, man. Next game here. We are not going to get within this 5, I feel like, within the few minutes. Nope. We've been eliminated. So we get swept 4-0. Let's simulate this round. We got Boston and Detroit coming up after that. We got New England. I was about to say New England. New York, Atlanta. We got Denver, OKC. And we got Minnesota and San Antonio. LA loses to San Antonio by 6. And then Minnesota sweeps Golden State. OKC beats Houston in 7. Wow. Denver sweeps Dallas. And then now Denver and OKC. And Denver prevails over them. San Antonio and Denver. Battle of the bigs over there in San Antonio, right? Boston and New York. That rematch from a couple years ago. Let's simulate the round on that. Jokic wins the Western Conference Finals MVP. 25-9, basically 25, 10, and 10. 2 steals in 1 block. It's crazy. Who won it for? Let me go to awards, season awards. Where in the hell? I don't think I can go back to it. I think I missed it. Yeah, I think I missed it. Not sure who got it for the Western Conference. Celtics and the Nuggets are going to be in the NBA Finals. Let's simulate through the first game. When we get to the elimination game, we're just going to see how it plays out. See who's going to win that trophy. So elimination game coming up. We're going to simulate with the Simcast. We're going to jump in the last minute, depending on who's winning. So I believe that, correct me if I'm wrong, Denver is down in this, but we'll just jump in anyway. We're not going to play any games, but we're going to jump in. Let's go ahead and take ourselves out of the game. Last little 30 seconds here. 36 to be exact.
Here's Johnson. Murray outside. It's stolen by Pritchard. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. White. And
Derek White is like, brother, we ain't going on.
And here's your
Teams that way though. Are down 3-2.
The clock now,
and this is the one.
For the Nuggets.
Three, 2, 1. And the Denver Nuggets.
They've done it. The Denver Nuggets have won the NBA championship.
Thank you for coming out tonight, and as always,
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road.
Crazy, no confetti's dropping.
To win and to do it with a crowd that was so.
And he got the
emotional
Tatums
and
on.
so into
Tim
this
Hardaway
game,
Jr. got the Tatums on too.
Team, and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our
So a full season with Vucevic too, right? They just traded for him at the
amazing
deadline.
job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
I'm not even sure if Denver, like, I don't know if Denver's going to win a championship, but it's definitely something to really, like, think about, like, for this coming, you know, postseason, right? OKC got a young piece in Jared McCain. I feel like that's going to help them off the bench, even though Jared McCain didn't really get adjusted that well with his minutes in Philly. I also think his minutes was really undetermined. They got so many guards over there. They still got Grimes. They had PG. Edgecombe play some guard too. Like, it's just a lot going on over there. Maxi's there too. No one's taking any food off of Maxi's plate. He ain't letting that happen. So, very questionable. But in real life, excuse me, I wouldn't say that Denver can't win the championship, but you know, it's just Jokic over there, kind of sort of on his own. So in the elimination game, we got Jaylen Brown with 36, 4 and 4, 2 turnovers. Did he foul out? No. Maybe he's injured still. Derek White, 21 and 1, 1 block. Vucevic, 19, 5 and 3 in elimination. Then we go over to Nuggets, 30, 14 and 15, bro. And you already know that's why he the MVP, bro. That's why he the finals MVP. Jamal Murray, 21, 7 and 2, 17, 1, 16 and 3 from Peyton Watson, and Aaron Gordon, 16 and 4. Cam Johnson, 11 and 2. So let's go ahead and get to the offseason, man. A lot of decisions got to be made. Finals MVP, there you have it. 24, 12 and 12, basically. All right, Governors allocated 24 points for this year. Player retirements. LeBron calls it quits, bro. I feel like we could just override this though, because LeBron in real life might not be retiring this offseason. Might be staying. Let's override that one. The rest of them, I'm not sure if they even play still, but who knows? Anybody else we can override that maybe like would want to stay? Let's override Clarkson. Do we think Klay Thompson's going to retire? No. Some of these people we just going to unretire because it's like it doesn't even make sense. Mike Conley is actually trying to get back to Minnesota, so we're going to unretire him. Let them come back. Everybody else, Russ, I think Russ might be calling it quits this year. I don't think he's going to keep playing. Kevin Love, I don't know if he's going to keep playing, but who knows? So I think those couple of ones we just going to leave alone. Or you know what? No. Let's bring them back and see what they do. DeMar, he's 36. Bring him back. Everybody else here, I think they're definitely going to retire. But everybody else, we just bring them back and see what happens. Chris Paul, he's out of the league. Hall of Fame inductee Chris Paul, jersey retirements, new retirements. D Rose, you saw him get his jersey retired this year. Shout out to D Rose, man. I never watched a full clip of him retiring, the number for him, but I saw some of the things that he was saying at Tibbs, some of the things he was saying in Chicago and stuff like that. He was talking to his son too, building his son up emotionally, stuff like that. Chris Paul retires. And he gets the number retired in Los Angeles. Wow, not in New Orleans, but Los Angeles. Kyle Lowry, retirement from the Raptors for his. I think it was a great sight to see for D Rose to get that number retired though, man, because Hall of Fame career he should have had, man. Hall of Fame career. Change the shot clock to 30 seconds, approved. Do we even want to flirt around with this? Like, cause it's 28-2. It's 28-2. Do we ever see something like this happening? You know what? This is going to spice up the franchise, so I'm going to leave it. Shot clock to 30 seconds, we'll change it. Everything else, rejected. We'll just leave it. So let's look at the draft lottery, man. Do we have a pick? No, we do not. I don't. We're going to skip the lottery. The Kings get the number 1 pick. The Wizards get the number 2. Hornets get the number 3. Jazz 4. Grizzlies 5. Cleveland is anywhere? Nope, that went to the Hawks. Cavaliers are all the way at the end there via Minnesota. We got that pick. Staff signings, man. Staff signings. Kenny. Is there any way we can look at any of the candidates that's out there? Nate McMillan, Frank Vogel. Any head coaches that's just out here? Darvin Ham, assistant. Eric Blatz, Wayne Ellington. So at this point, I want to remind y'all, we have 2 seasons. So that one season I had to kind of get through, but we got 2 seasons to do this. So 2 after this, and we're good. I think we wait another year to see our head coach actually get to the free agency. CFO. Analytics and potential. That's what we're looking for. Analytics. Wow. Okay. Is scout, potential, analytics, offensive defense. Potential is 5 stars though, man. No charisma. I actually think this potential is not a bad one. With the analytics right there too, charisma slightly. I say we try to look at him for 4 years. Let's go ahead, Sim, and we're gonna sign our 2 people. So we got assistant GM that has 1 year left. Matthew Stauffer. That's kind of crazy that I think. Who's the candidates? I think Matthew, is that Stauffer that's the head coach that's in the pool as well? Michael Stauffer. Okay, I'm thinking like, why the hell would there be 2 of the same people out here and they look different? Let's go ahead and advance, keep advancing. We'll let his contract expire to get somebody new. We're gonna let his contract expire next season to get somebody new too if he doesn't do anything. So we go draft combine, man. Darius Acuff Jr. Derek Harper is his all-star comparison. That's the ceiling. Floor, Alvin Williams. Ollie Zerbiak, all-star. Draymond Green. Right away, I'm like, oh, Elijah Arenas is in this one. Mitch Richmond, all-NBA. Kenny Anderson. Nicholas Dallas. A little ball. Cameron Boozer. Who's Tom Heinsohn? Who's that? I don't know who that is. Cameron Boozer, KM Boozer. So we got to see first what Harden's going to do. We got to see if he'll come back, but we might not even have the money to keep him. I don't really see nothing else really out here. Glenn Rice starter. Isaiah Evans, dude. Yeah, let's just go ahead. Pre-draft workouts. Pete Maravich Hall of Fame is crazy, bro. Let's just request them. Just to request them. Who knows what's going to happen? I think, though, we need to figure out how to get a quality 3 or a 5. So any type of 3s that's out here. What's his comparison? Kiki Vandeweghe. All right, Bird's a trade with deadly accuracy on consistent basis. Should be able to hit jumpers from 15 feet regularly. Has shown some ability to steal. What's his weaknesses, though? No low post. You're a small forward. Who cares? Doesn't play above the rim. Hurts his offense. Hurts him on offense, especially last consistency with forward awareness and pass situation. We don't need you to be a passer. Steals, mid-range, potential to develop into something special. So, questionable basketball IQ and court awareness. We can fix that. Lack of focus on rebounding should be better. We're just going to look at you as a candidate anyway. Only one weakness. Poor offensive anticipation makes bad plays from time to time. But you can be counted on to score points with the back to the basket, right? You're 6'6". Your defensive presence in the post, solid throughout. Good lower body strength, gets to his spots with ease. So I think we request him too for just for workouts. Look at the centers that we got. I already know we're going to basically need him for a workout. We'll get him in for a workout anyway. Everybody else, we're good. This is everybody we're looking at right now. Now, let's pause the draft for a second. Let's look at the trade finder, see what we got going on here. We got our first for this year. No first next year. No first for 2029. We have a 2028 pick swap with the Hawks. Ow. Pick swap with the Hawks. Harden, we can't trade, I don't think. Nope. Can't trade Donovan Mitchell, even though he's there. Mobley, we have some trade options for. We'll look at that in a second. Allen, can we trade him? We're getting trade offers for Allen. Now, in our efforts to solve this debacle with the pick situation, but more so money, we can see if someone offers us a pick. They offering us back Ty Jerome and Brandon Clark too. Dyson Daniels, Davion Mitchell, and Malik Monk. I don't want to be paying Malik Monk $20 million a year. Bridges $22 million a year. Trey Man. Nice little pickup with Trey Man, but I don't know about him. The DeRozan was basically going to retire. We ain't going that route at all. We don't need him as a 3. Maxime Renaud or Renaud. What's the stats looking like, man? Close shot 97, mid range 80, 72, 71, driving dunk 70, 70. Post control, everything's average there. Shot IQ 75. Offensive consistency 65. Interior defense 59. What do you do well? Don't block. Your defensive rebound a slight bit. Yeah, I'm cool. We ain't gonna do nothing with you. Mikal Bridges, they ain't want our first round pick though. I don't think so. We ain't doing all that. I don't see that working out. Wendell Carter and Jonathan Isaac. It's not bad. It's not bad. Gafford, nah. And Caleb Martin, we don't think so. Claxton, nah, we ain't trading you back to the Nets. We want Keon Ellis, though we can't trade him. Dylan Brooks. Attractive contract because he's only on a 1-year, $20 million deal. It would improve our team defensively. Something to think about. They're trying to give us back Caruso. Jalen Williams is also in that deal. Moody in next year's first rounder. They already have Kristaps though, so why would they be doing that? Let's go ahead and bring in Moody. Let's see. We can get that first pick going. Let's pause the draft again. Another move that I want to make. Max Strus. Let's see what we can get for you. Like that Jalen Smith offer, to be honest. Jared Jones. Nah. Oh, nah. Play, nah. Christian Braun. Not bad, but they want our first. These couple teams want our first rounders. How you gonna give us this trash ass muff? And you want our first rounder and Strus? Like, come on, bro. We ain't doing that. Now we could do this and get our draft capital up, but he would be going to a contender because Detroit is a contender. We could stockpile for next year. Why don't we just see if we actually can just get your first? Like, will you just give us your first? Just give us your first. That's why they don't have a first to give. Nets and the Suns. What about the Suns pick? You can give us the Suns pick. Here we go, Suns pick. So we salary dump Max Strus and we get a pick for next year, and we get a pick for next year too in Moses Moody. Let's now do this. Our team looks like this, right? Harden's not on our team right now. We don't know if he's going to sign back either. We got Mitchell. Schroeder's there. Porter's there, right? Merrill, Ellis, Proctor. Moody's here. Tyson is here. Moody's somebody that like we can start, but we might be able to start him at the 2 and then change Donovan to a 1, maybe depending on what we get in the draft, right? Who knows what's going to happen, how that's going to go. Jalen Tyson, I like him. I think we keep him, but he could be somebody that after this year we kind of like move on from. We need to get a 5 for sure. So we need to see, like, if we don't get a 5 in this draft, or maybe we do get a draft, we draft a 5, right, with our late pick. We got to see if we can get some type of, like, help at the 3 or the 1 and see how that pans out. So Let's look to see if we can buy ourselves back in to this year's draft. No, man. And we basically can't. I think the last person to give us something would be the Warriors with the 16th pick. Warriors would give us that, and they give us the 26 and the 2029 first round pick, which 2029 wouldn't even matter much at all. But to give us a 16th, we'll have the 16th and the 29th pick in this draft. I don't know about that one though. Can't trade that one. Can't trade that one. Involved in some trades. We trade first and second and see what we can get. Might want to let go of a 2026 pick. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. There was somebody there. Only Warriors. Let's see if we can go out and find a pick. But I want to see first with the prospect scout on who has an over. Okay, so Darren Peterson's probably going to go number 1. No question. AJ DeBansta. Carrying perimeter defense the same. Blocking is there. I don't know, man. I like this guy at the 3, but I don't think we have to take him that high. See, I'm willing to, I'm not sure about just cashing it all in and just going ahead and saying, all right, Kings, like, what's up with that number 1 pick? Because we can't do nothing with it. Nothing that we can do. I mean, let's try at least, right? They said give us Evan Mobley and a second rounder and you can have it. Well, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's pump our brakes there. Let's see who has the number 2 pick. Can we see who has the number 2 pick and then try to like trade in there? What about number 3? Go trade finder. If overall they want Evan Mobley. 8th overall they want Sam Merrill and a second rounder. Not bad, but I don't see anybody back there that far that can really do much for us. 3rd overall, they want Evan Mobley and a first rounder. Evan Mobley is in every one of these deals. I do not think so. Jazz, they want Evan Mobley, but they'll give us back Lauri Markkanen. They'll give us a 4th overall and give us Lauri back. They'll take our 29th pick from us. That's how the 2nd pick. They got rid of it. Nope. Wizard said, nah, brother. We don't need that. 10th pick. Okay, see us 12th, 17th, and the 25th. Rockets, what y'all want? Y'all not giving up nothing for that pick. Say yeah, no. I don't see anybody else that's really worth our while out here. The Jazz give a flattering pick. The Grizzlies, they want Mobley, and that's it. They not really settling for nothing else. The Bulls, they don't want nothing to do with anything. I think that's it. Top 5. I couldn't go top 5 even if I wanted to. I don't really feel comfortable with making this trade out here, like for that at all. I say we just wait and see what we can get. Honestly, let's see if I can trade. Elijah Arenas isn't this draft though, so maybe I'm thinking like, let me get something for the 10th. 2 first rounders, Merrill, Porter, Proctor, nah. I give us a 16th pick. What would y'all get? What would we have to give up? Craig Porter in the second rounder isn't bad. See if we can get somewhere closer though. 14 Craig Porter. Okay, I feel y'all. I feel y'all. What about for like pick 11 maybe? About the Raptors. What y'all want? Craig Porter in a first rounder, Tyrese Prince. Either way, they want a first rounder for next year. So let's go with that Bucks trade, right? The Bucks wanted to give us the 14th pick. Craig Porter and Craig Porter, a second rounder. I'm okay with making this trade. All right, let's go ahead. AJ goes first, as expected. Darren Peterson goes second. Aaron Boozer. All right, we got a trade. Nembhard and TJ McConnell for that fourth overall and the second rounder from the Clippers. And the Jazz was shopping around that pick because they like, bro, we don't want it. They probably traded because their guy already got picked. That's exactly probably what happened, I think. Isaiah Evans going off the board. Wow. Another trade. Miles Bridges, Grant Williams for the 7th overall pick. Kingston Flemings, Houston. Braylon Mullins, Connecticut. Brown. Or McDowell, excuse me. LeBaron Fallon. Cameron Carr. Jay Acquaintance. Wow, Jaren Jackson gets traded. He get traded back to Memphis for the 2 first rounders? Why y'all trade him back to Memphis? That makes no sense at all. I don't even know what they did that for. Let's see if we can combine our picks and get oh, can we get Ace Bailey? No, we can't get Ace Bailey. Where's our guy? Where'd he go? Mobley? Are y'all kidding me, bro? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Crazy how they just try to get away with highway robbery. That's wild, bro. Yeah, it's nobody really out here, man. Let's see what we can do to combine these picks and see what we get back. See if we get anything worthwhile back. Bill Riley. Yeah, no. Let's see what this actually looks like with him. He's an undersized 5. I don't want to have him on our team. Rebounds, but like that's about it, bro. You don't do nothing else. Let's just try to choose somebody, right? Is there anybody out here that we scouted? We didn't scout him, or we didn't scout him 100%. Cynic Jr. Standing dunk 86. Not bad for a standing dunk to be 86 though. Ooh, blocking's a 92. His rebounding needs work. No, I'm not mad at it, bro. I'm not mad at it. And we just draft Chris Sinek then. Go ahead, draft him. And I'm actually going to simulate this to the end because I don't really care about our other pick that we have. Highest rated player in the draft is Peterson. 81 overall. And there you have it, folks. Let's sign our rookies. Are we going to sign Amari Allen? Pretty good shooter. Very slow player, though. Player option, he declined it. We'll accept our team option for Jalen Tyson. That's crazy that you declined the player option. All right, that's wild, bro. Austin Reeves declined his player option of $15 million a year. Trae Young declined his player option as well. Hartenstein's declined his he had his option declined by the team. Aquan Tomlin, I like him as a player, but like we probably not gonna bring him on. LeBron. Only taking offers for 55 million is crazy, bro. So in cat room, trying to see, is there anything that we can do with our cap? Sorry, with our cap hold. Clear that cap hold. Clear that cap hold. Here. Clear his. Clear his. 514K. So let's look at our contracts. Not team finances. What is it? Salary cap breakdown. There we go. So 50, 50, 14, 12. I think Schroeder probably is going to have to go. We trade him to the Hornets. We get a couple of first rounders. I seen that, right? First rounder, second rounder. Go ahead, take that. Take that offer. Crazy, bro. So we in turn cannot sign none of these people. All right, so let's go look at our salary cap breakdown. 66 million next year we're gonna have in cat room. So maybe it's worth it if we stick it out, pause until next year. Like maybe it's worth it. A lot of salary cap room for next year. So see what's affordable out here. Crazy, we gotta resort to this. I like bringing back Kevin Porter Jr. Not 8 million a year. Let's actually do 7.2 a year. Same thing for the twos there. Quentin Grimes. Wow, how the mighty have fallen. He wants 6 mil a year. Cam Thomas, Malik Beasley. No, we needed 2. We needed 3. We already have like a shooting 3, so if we get Dort, it would be literally for somebody with defense. Oubre has defense and can shoot. You know what? Maybe Oubre. Sign you for 2 years. See what you'll do with that. Go centers, affordable. Vucevic is out here. No, Hartenstein is out here, but I don't really want to sign him. Mitchell Robinson for 5 mil. Why not? Who else is down here? Robert Williams III, Marvin Bagley. We do have to build depth a little bit too as well. Quentin Post, what's his attributes look like? Post shot, yeah. Their defense 78. Rebound is trash though, bro. I'm probably gonna say let's go Mitchell, bro. Sign him. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got here. All three of these guys agree. Let's match it, bro. Let's bring Tomlin back, man. We need a 4. Let's go ahead and make our signatures, our signees. I think everything else that's left, I'll just let it rock. I don't even care about anything else here. Trade exception. Let's claim these trade exceptions. Renounce the rights for the trade exceptions. Go ahead. We do need a point though. Scottie Pippen Jr. is out here. Ben Simmons. Let's bring Ben Simmons here. Let's see what he can do for 2 years. Let's see what Ben Simmons can do. James Harden is still out here, but who is he going to get signed by? We see some offers on the table for him. Where's the offers at? Bulls. He may sign and be a Bull. Who knows? Who's Bron signing with? May sign to be a Net? Are you kidding me? We can't sign him to nothing because he wants $50-something million. Trae Young went to the Jazz on a 1-year, $33 million deal. LeBron, 1 year, $57 million deal to the Nets. It's crazy. $41 million deal to the Bulls. James Harden goes there. Who else signed for big money? Who else signed for big money? Oh, no, that's not his brother. That's not his son. Yeah, no, not a lot going on the last couple of days, except for what they did with the last day for Harden and Bron and everybody else. Mobley goes up by 3 overalls. Jalen Tyson goes up by 1. Kevin Porter 1. Yeah, so we got some pieces. All right, it's not exactly perfect, but we got some pieces. We're gonna simulate the summer league. FIBA friendlies. We don't want to play this, even though Mobley's involved. We'll just simulate that. I don't want to look back to see what we got. Well, who's the All-Star game going? Who city the All-Star game going to be in? Okay, Miami. All right, we can get down with that. Look at the 2K Hoop Summit. We're going to load and download the draft class. We're going to get the 2027 draft class. Same person. We're going to stay consistent with their draft class and what they got going on. Any high scorers in the game? Yeah, high scorer, but Trevor Ariza. Oh, Taj Ariza. DJ Wagner's coming out. Okay. All right. We're going to advance this to the next season, man. LeBron James plans to retire. Farewell tour. We'll say yes, because we can't unretire him anyway. We already chose to unretire him once. That's just what happened. So now I think on our books right now, -$5 million in salary cap. Next year we're gonna have $45 million in salary cap because we signed a few people. If we're looking at the people that make the most on our team, Evan Mobley, Donovan Mitchell, the best 2 players on our team as well also. If we start off and we are 10 games below 500, I'm going to be forced to make a trade. Let's take this coaching game plan. Upgraded. We got Porter at the 1. We got Mitchell at the 2. Tyson at the 3. Mobley at the 4. Mitchell Robinson at the 5. Moody is a 6-man coming off the bench with Oubre and Merrill and Proctor. It's not bad. Ben Simmons probably should be getting some time. we want him to be able to be defensively force. So let's do that. Make him a 7th man. Move him up. Ellis can be the 11th. Yeah. Defense and the offense, defense. Yep. Do it that way, man. Hopefully we can win some games, bro. Go ahead, simulate a regular season, see how this works out for us.